Matt Sauvage of the James Monroe Mavericks. Mavericks keep it rolling today. First of all, you guys got a quick start, Matt, and it jumped all over. They kind of really never had a chance. The game got away quick.
Yeah, we've had trouble getting quick starts this year. I'm not sure why. We haven't figured that quite out yet. But it was nice to see our guys jump out quick tonight. And when a team jumps on you quick, Independence is a good team. They're a real good team. But when somebody jumps on you quick, it's tough to kind of get out of your game, and that was good for our boys tonight.
And of course, when Shad's shooting like he did at the start, and 4 for 4, I guess the fifth one was the heat check.
Yeah, that's right.
He really was shooting well, and that kind of got you going.
Yeah, it did. And whenever we can get quick shots like that to fall for us, that's always going to do well for us. And it kind of gets everybody else in the flow of the game too with us.
And then it gets in, and it's kind of becoming an embarrassment of riches, especially for a three-way team. He goes out of fouls, and you put Noah in, and he has a big second quarter.
Yeah, we've been waiting on Noah to start hitting shots this year. He's been in a little bit of a slump. But I'll tell you what, Shad went out with those 3 fouls there in the first quarter, and he came in and had a heck of a game. He came in, not just offensively, but defensively he was stepping up too. But offensively, to hit those shots like he did, that was great.
I think you guys knew you were going to have a pretty good year with everybody back. I'm not even saying you don't think 10-0, but to be beating teams, you had one game decided by less than double figures, I think. Is that shocking you at all?
We knew we were going to have a good team this year. You never know how they're going to gel together and how everything's going to come together, especially this year with everything that's going on. But we expected these boys to play well and do well. But to be 10-0, that's all I can say is I feel blessed for the boys.
I would assume that all the players enjoy playing with Eli too, because he's not necessarily looking to shoot the ball, and he can do that.
Oh yeah.
And he showed that tonight at 19 points. I would think that he came close to at least a double-double. He had a high number of assists, and probably a few that got away. That you were able to battle back. And I want to get to the battle underneath the boards first of all. But with Eli, I would assume everybody likes
he's one of those players that he makes everybody around him better. And that's great to have, and he's unselfish. He's not concentrating on the point side. Now he can score when he needs to, but he's concentrating more on getting the team involved, and the team loves playing with him. They absolutely love it. I just tell them they better keep their head on a swivel.
You shot the ball so well, but even when it did go in, it seemed like you were getting every 50-50 ball you got several stick backs, sometimes 3 and 4 offensive rebounds. Is that just the makeup of this team?
That's one of the makeup. Yes, it is.
Do some stuff inside.
And Judd and Cameron, Peyton, Colin, those boys that they came in, and I said, when they went to zone, I said, the 3-point shot is going to be our offense for part of it, but it's not the offense that we're going to make all those, because in a zone it's hard to box out. And I said, that's where y'all going to do your damage. And by golly, they took it to heart and went to work.
Say you shot. This is an instance before you shot them out of the zone, I think.
Yes, right? Yes.
Well, I don't know if they ever did change, but
I don't think they changed it. But yeah, we definitely shot them out of that.
It probably would have been a good. So none of this at all is shocking to you.
Not a lot.
Like I said,
I have a lot of faith in these boys. We saw them come in the season, but you never know what other teams are going to be like. You can see your own team, and you think you know how you could play, but until you get out there and compete with the rest of the teams, you're not for sure. If you're going to be better than them. But the boys, they're gelling together right now, and they're having a nice season so far.
I did not even text you about this, and I didn't even mention it, but I know it is coming up. Webster County now, where you've got maybe 2 of the best shooters, at least in the area, going against each other. What is your quick scouting report on Webster?
We were looking at it. The biggest thing I'll tell you about Webster is they're so fundamental. I mean, he coaches well. And the team is always fundamental, defensively and offensively. So we're going to have to work really hard defensively because they move the ball well, and then offensively, same thing. We're going to be a little patient at times, and because, like I said, they're such a fundamental team, and they're fun to watch. So I'm looking forward to it. Our boys are looking forward to it. Win or lose, they're looking forward to the competition.
Okay, Matt, I appreciate it. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Dave.